I came to Beijing because of my admiration for Zhou Youguang, the father of Pin Yin. I read recently that he had turned 108 years old. I thought that it would be a good opportunity for me to present him with an iPad and also to show him the game that we developed, Pin Yin Pal.
20年进入是考进圣约翰大学升降士。
他考进升
降，一进门呢就是给他一个卡，用上海话。
I spoke, or rather, his son, who is 79 years old, gave me a little history of the development of Pin Yin, and I was quite surprised to learn that apparently Pin Yin was begun during the Ming Dynasty by the renowned Jesuit scholar Matteo Ricci. Zhou Youguang, the father of Pin Yin, actually had this idea after reading about them, and it was always his hobby to develop Pin Yin from the 1920s, and it was only in the 1950s that he was asked by Zhou Enlai and some other scholars to be the head of a team between 1955 and 1958 when he actually developed Pin Yin.
这一本呢是我100岁以后出版的一本这个杂文啊，乱七八糟什么文章都有在里面，不完全是讲语文的，讲语文的。
是你写的？
这是我的一个朋友编的。
哦，是你的朋友编的。
朋友编的文章都是我的文章。
哦，都是你自己的文章。
这本书呢，最近销的比较广。
I was very curious to find out how he was as a 108-year-old man, but I was quite surprised when I actually met him that he is extremely alert and knows very well what is happening. 比如那么样说啊，你先可以分析，你的每个人有7个字，然后呢，你可以分析，就是说，如果有的人完全不会中文的，他也完全不会拼音的，那怎么玩呢？这儿比如说有 FA， 我们就说他这有6个 FA，那这个所有的 FA 的拼音都出来了，有法，对不对？比如说你要换写这个拼音是法字是放这样子，然后
法
出来了，它就
读音，
那读音出来了，
法。
这个英文的也可以出来。
Punish.
He understood the game as soon as I showed it to him, and was able to communicate very freely and humorously with me. And he said that he will try to play the game with me. And I sincerely hope that we will be able to play together. Pin Yin was very popular and is used widely among the kindergartners in China. So I was excited when I learned the news, and I actually went to the local bookstore to look for these books. But to my disappointment, I must confess that there were very few books that we found that used Pin Yin. In fact, there was only one series of books which had Pin Yin, the Chinese characters, and also the English translation, all in the same volume. And that is my hope that eventually the education of Chinese in outside China would be the same as the education of English inside China, that all books would have Chinese characters, Pin Yin, and also the English words all in the same volume. I think that would really unify our world as such. I thought my visit was very worthwhile. I was very lucky to meet him and to show him my game and to see how alert he is, and to express to him my gratitude, really on behalf of the whole world, that he had made a tremendous contribution towards not only the teaching of Chinese via Pin Yin, but to the unification of our world into one. Hopefully that will happen in my lifetime.